Hey everyone! Are you afraid of reptiles? You know, there's a lot of people who can't even look at them. So, if you're afraid of reptiles, you might need to close your eyes in this video, because we're going to look at some of the world's most dangerous reptiles. If you're looking for a new pet, don't even think about a Komodo dragon. Komodo dragons are a type of monitor lizard. They have long, flat heads with rounded snouts, scaly skin, bowed legs, and huge muscular tails. They can grow to be about 3 meters in length, almost as long as a small car, and weigh up to 135 kilograms, which is about as heavy as a panda bear. That's too big. Although that big body, Komodo dragons can be very fast and eat almost any kind of meat, including carrion, deer, pigs, smaller dragons, people who get too close, and even large water buffalo. If those reasons aren't good enough, consider the bite of a Komodo dragon. It may kill prey like snakes by injecting venom. I don't know which one is scarier. Get bitten by a snake or a Komodo dragon? What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Anyway, the chemicals in the Komodo's bite can cause shock in the unlucky victim. A person or animal goes into shock when the body cannot deliver enough blood to the organs to keep functioning. As a result, the body starts to shut down. Some people used to believe that a Komodo dragon's bite contained bacteria from the mouth that would cause a severe infection in the victim's blood. The infection would eventually kill the animal, but it could take days. Until then, the Komodo dragon would follow the wounded animal. It's sad to wait for your death while you're being followed by a hungry, bloodthirsty Komodo dragon. I'm talking for this idea, but for Fry, it's completely bullshit. Fry calls that story a fairy tale. He says that after being bitten by a Komodo dragon, animals usually die quickly. No one's actually seen a Komodo dragon track prey for 3 days until it dies, he says. Plus, he says the Komodo dragon's mouth doesn't contain more bacteria than other animals in the wild. Fry and his team use a tool called MRI. The magnetic field caused tiny vibrations in the atoms inside the lizard's head, and the vibrations allowed Fry and his team to take 3-dimensional pictures. These pictures show that the lizard has 6 venom glands on each side of the lower jaw. Combined, these glands can hold about 1.2 milliliters of venom. After more studies, Fry and his team found that the Komodo dragon venom contained some of the same ingredients as snake venom. Fry's work shows that Komodo dragons kill their prey with venom and not by germs. Anyway, we talked a lot about the Komodo dragons. Now let's look at other dangerous reptiles. Water monitor. The water monitor is a large species of monitor lizard. They grow throughout life. Adults rarely exceed 2 meters in length, but the largest specimen on record from Sri Lanka measured 3.21 meters. Wow! It's longer than the longest person in the world. A common weight of a grown-up water monitor can be 19.5 kilograms. They eat fish, frogs, rodents, birds, crabs, and snakes. They've also been known to eat turtles, as well as young crocodiles and crocodile eggs. Water monitors will also eat carrion. I think they're eating almost everything smaller than themselves. They have a keen sense of smell and can smell a carcass from far away. Do you know that the water monitors swallow their food whole or in large pieces? I mean, that's kinda awkward. Dude, you can try to bite it too. Anyway, let's not deal with their eating style. Water monitors defend themselves using their tails, claws, and jaws. And they are excellent swimmers, using the raised fin on their tails to steer through water. They can also hold their breath for some time while underwater, foraging for possible underwater prey, or in other cases, to avoid predators. Tree crocodile. Crocodile monitors are large lizards from Southeast Asia. They have blackish-green bodies with differing patterns of bright yellow spots and stripes, and their coloration tends to vary by region. Crocodile monitors are strong and have powerful muscular bodies. Aw, don't be jealous, guys. If you work out daily, you may be like them. They can weigh up to 20 kilograms and reach over 2.4 meters in length, with the tail accounting for up to 2/3 of this length. They can use their long, powerful tails like a whip for defense. They also use their flat, very sharp serrated teeth for defense and to capture prey. They are active and smart creatures and also good climbers. Maybe not good as much as monkeys, but anyway, they're pretty good eventually. They generally live in forests undisturbed by humans, mangrove swamps, and riparian woodlands close to water. They can be found on the ground near water, but also arboreal and spend a lot of time in trees. Crocodile monitors usually eat birds and mammals and are also thought to eat eggs, small reptiles, and carrion. That's it for crocodile monitors. Let's take a look at the iguanas. Some people gonna say, but I have an iguana and it's a good pet. How'd it be dangerous? You're giving wrong info. Calm down, buddy. You're right. Iguanas are good pets, and we don't usually call iguanas dangerous. But they have some dangerous species like green iguana and rhinoceros iguana. If you don't believe me, you can try to handle an iguana that doesn't know you. Here's a person who already tried it for you. Anyway, let's keep talking about them. Iguanas are herbivores, but occasionally they'll eat insects, other lizards, and small animals. Adult green iguanas can feed on bird eggs and dead animals, and the rhinoceros iguana has been known to occasionally eat smaller lizards or rats. An aggressive male iguana can do quite a bit of damage if it wants to. They have sharp claws, strong jaws, and powerful tails. Iguanas have a higher relative biting force in comparison to other carnivorous and omnivorous reptiles. The longest of the iguanas is the green iguana. It grows to between 1.5 to 2 meters long from nose to tail. The smallest of the group is the spiny-tailed iguana, which grows from 12.5 to 100 centimeters long. The heaviest iguana is the blue iguana. It can weigh up to 14 kilograms, and they can live up to 15 or 20 years. Yeah, that's it for the iguanas. Did I change your thoughts about iguanas? Mexican beaded lizard. Mexican beaded lizards are found in Mexico and southern Guatemala. Does this lizard wear beads? Well, sort of. Its head and back are covered with bead-like scales. The Mexican beaded lizard is carnivorous, meaning it eats meat. Its menu is wide, featuring young rabbits and rodents, birds, lizards, frogs, eggs, snake, lizard and bird, insects, earthworms, and carrion, or dead meat. While beaded lizards find much of their prey on the ground surface, sometimes they go that extra mile to find a tasty morsel. The lizards use their powerful limbs to dig into the ground or climb trees in search of more elusive prey. They use their venom to kill their prey and also to weaken potential predators. When biting, the beaded lizard hangs on its victim and chews to get its venomous saliva into the wound. Although its jaw grip is strong, its unsocketed teeth are easily broken off at their bases. The beaded lizard's venom is a weak hemotoxin, and although human deaths are rare, it can cause respiratory failure. When threatened, they will also produce a hissing sound to warn off intruders. Gila monster. They get their name from Arizona's Gila River Basin, where they were first discovered. Gila monsters, not monsters at all, are also one of only a handful of venomous lizards in the world. The Gila monster lives primarily in Arizona and Mexico, the extreme southeastern corner of California, the southern tip of Nevada, and the southwestern corner of Utah and New Mexico. Gila monsters have large and stout bodies with short, fat tails. They typically grow to around 50 centimeters and weigh around 1.8 kilograms. It's kind of smaller than the other venomous lizards, but this small body can be very dangerous. Let's think about a Gila's biting you. When bitten by a Gila monster, the most dangerous thing about the bite is the length of the bite and teeth lodged in the wound. The bacteria in the mouth of the Gila monster can be dangerous. All you need to do is reaching the hospital ASAP. In the wild, Gila monsters eat small mammals, lizards, frogs, insects, carrion, birds, and birds' eggs. They hunt primarily with their sense of taste and smell. As they grab their prey with their jaws, venom flows into the bite wound. Their venom attacks the nervous system of their prey. They may spend more than 95% of their lives in underground burrows, emerging only to feed and occasionally to bask in the desert sun. They can store fat in their oversized tails and are able to go months between meals. This is it for today's video. See you next time.